Welcome to Grill and Smoke BBQ. Today I'll be making spiced up ribs on the Pit Boss Austin XL. Okay, so what I have here are 2 racks of spare ribs. They're already pre-cut to the St. Louis style. I don't see where there will need to be much trimming done to it. They do have a membrane on the back, so I will be removing that. And there are so many videos out there on how to do that. I'm not gonna add that to this video. So when I come back, we'll be getting to the applying the rub and getting it on the Pit Boss. Okay, now it's time to apply the rub to the ribs. I'll be using mustard as a binder. I'm gonna be using one of my favorite dry rubs, which is from the Salt Lick, the original dry rub. It used to come in this container. I guess they didn't like it anymore, so they switched. You can get this on Amazon. And I'm gonna be trying the Pit Boss Hickory Bacon. Be the first time I've tried this, so I'll also let y'all know what I think about it. Now, you don't have to use mustard as a binder. If you want, you can use oils. You don't even have to use a binder at all. And no, the mustard would not leave a taste. You won't even know that mustard was on here when it's finished. So first I'm gonna apply the Salt Lick. Just want to get a good coat. I'm not worried too much about putting too much on the back. And then I'm gonna come on top of that with the Pit Boss Hickory Bacon. You just want to pat it in. The other side. And again, gonna start with the Salt Lick. Gonna put a little more on this side. And come on top of that with the hickory bacon. Now I'm gonna get the other one, and then I'll be back when I'm done with that. Okay, so now that I've finished applying the rub, I'm gonna let these sit and let them sweat so they can absorb the flavors of the rub. And I'm gonna go get the Pit Boss started while that's happening. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn this to smoke. Go ahead and power it up. And we're gonna open this grate or this cover so that we can see when the fire starts. And then we're gonna turn up the temperature to 250. Okay, so as you can see, it's smoking, fire is started. We're going to close the lid back, put the grate back in place. And you can close the lid now. We're gonna go and turn the temperature up to 250. And we'll wait for it to get the temperature and bring the ribs down. One thing that I forgot to mention about the rub is that the salt lick rub has a lot of pepper in it, so you will get a little kick from that. And as you can see, the ribs are sweated through, have a nice color to them. So place them right in the middle. Very much how you put them in is how they're gonna come out. So the more straight you can have the bones, the more straight they'll be when it's finished. And it'll be easier for you to cut a straight line. Also, the pellets that I'm using are the Pit Boss Competition pellets with the hickory, maple, and apple flavors. Okay, here we go. Ribs have been on for an hour and a half. I came out after the first hour and spritzed them. Forgot to bring the camera. But now it's 30 minutes later. As you can see, the rub has really gotten the set on there. I'm gonna go in and spritz it again. The spritz is equal parts apple cider vinegar and apple juice. That up, give it another 30 minutes, come back to check it again. Okay, here we go, we're 2 hours in. And they're looking pretty good. That one's starting to crack a little, but still not ready yet. I'm going to spritz them. Say maybe another hour, and we'll probably be ready to wrap. All right. Okay, so going to check the ribs. Right now I'm going to be checking to see how much they bend. Right now this is a pretty good bend, so I'm going to take this one off. I'm going to check the next one, and that's actually perfect. So I'm going to take this one off as well. And I'm going to go ahead and get these wrapped. Now what I have here is a double layer of foil, which I'm going to wrap each individual rib in. I'm going to come down first with a layer of brown sugar. Now I'm going to go ahead and redo the rubs again. I'm going to go ahead and put down the Salt Lick Original Dry Rub. And then I'm going to put down the Pit Boss Hickory Bacon Rub. Now on top of that, I'm going to put the Squeezed Butter Parquet. And then on top of that, I'm going to put a layer of honey. Then finally, I'm going to come with a layer of tiger sauce. Now I'm going to lay these meat down or bones up. And I'm going to go ahead and apply the same coat on the bottom side of the ribs. Now I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these. And I'm gonna go on and put them back on the grill for another 2 hours. Okay, so we're back. The ribs were on the pit balls for 2 hours wrapped. We're now about to unwrap them. Then we're gonna put them back on the grill for another hour. 30 minutes into that, we're gonna go ahead and sauce it with the barbecue sauce. Okay. Look at that, that looks nice. They're soft and tender, almost about to fall off the bone. So once we get them back on the grill for that hour, it should tighten them up a little bit more. I don't really care for my ribs to fall off the bone. I like me to have to actually eat it off the bone. Get this last one out. Yep, that is a beautiful color as well. Just so y'all can get a better look at the color on those ribs. Okay, so I'm about to take these back out to the pit balls. I'm not gonna take y'all with me this time. In the 30 minutes, I'll go out and glaze them with the barbecue sauce. I will be back with you for that one. The sauce that I'm gonna be using for my ribs is the Famous Dave's Devil Spit. As you can see, up in the corner, says for adults only. And on this side, says XXX hot. I don't know if it'll be that hot, but I'm still gonna try it. And I don't really like my sauce too thick, so I'm thinking I'm gonna warm it up and add some apple cider vinegar to it to thin it out a little before I glaze the ribs. Hey guys, I'm back. I almost forgot about y'all and almost didn't add the end to this video. But anyway, I know I said I was gonna take you out there during the glazing part with the sauce, but it got so dark, it really wouldn't have made a point to do it. You wouldn't have been able to see much. So, this is what's left. So I'm gonna let you get a look at it. Now, as you can see, you got the good smoke ring, still juicy, tender. Now I'm gonna do another pit master privilege and take a taste of this, but I already know what it tastes like. Now that was a good bite, but I'm really amazed by the smoke ring that was made by, it was my first time using the pit boss, my first time using a pellet smoker, so it really surprised me to have that much of a smoke ring on some ribs. So overall, the barbecue sauce, don't know why they say it's for adults only at XXX hot. I mean, it got a little kick to it, but it's not really hot to be trying to put that type of label on it. The hickory bacon rub from Pit Boss, I can really taste that. It's like pork on pork. So like they say, bacon makes everything better. But the tenderness is amazing to have come off the pellet grill. It's just totally amazing. So that's about it for this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to, be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you can get notifications of when I make new material, and feel free to leave a comment. All comments are Appreciate it. And I'll even comment back to you most of the time. All right, y'all have a great night. And thanks for coming through. Peace.